Hey guys, so in today's video, I thought that I could share a little bit of information about what I want to do career-wise since I do eventually plan on becoming a nurse practitioner. But I want to kind of go through the different steps that I am planning to take to get to that level. So as you guys know, if you have watched any of my recent videos, I am currently working on my BSN degree, which is a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, for those of you who are unaware. I have kind of gone back and forth a couple times over the last decade or so about whether I still wanted to be a nurse or whether I just wanted to pursue medical school or PA school. And as you guys know, I was previously a pre-med student. However, because I am a tribal citizen within the state of Michigan, I get a tuition waiver to attend colleges or universities in Michigan. There is a list of specific colleges and universities. If you guys want more information about that, I can make a video giving you guys more details and how to apply if you are a tribal citizen, things like that. So based on that, I chose to pursue or apply for, or actually not apply just for the BSN degree, because it doesn't just cover like healthcare degrees. This tuition waiver covers whatever degree program you want to pursue. So basically, I went and took the credits from the neuroscience degree program that I was working on at Arizona State, and I wanted to look and see what credits would transfer and what program I might have like a little bit more of an advantage of as far as finishing my degree. So basically, the degree program that I eventually did choose, obviously, is the BSN degree. And I started off as a CNA. If you guys have followed me for that long, you know that already. I started off as a CNA and worked my way into being a phlebotomist, then worked my way into becoming a nationally certified medical assistant. And I have been working as a medical assistant now for the last couple years. Well, it's been about a year that I've been working at my current job at the hospital, but I have worked doing remote patient monitoring and chronic care management previously also. So about 2 years I've been working as a medical assistant, and I just want to do more. Like, I want to be able to help more people, and I feel like, yes, as a medical assistant you can help people, but I want to be able to help people in different ways. I want to have more opportunities for myself as far as career wise, money wise, and I just want different opportunities to be able to help people. So obviously, the first step to becoming a nurse practitioner, you have to be an RN to even get into like the nurse practitioner realm. So what I plan to do is, once I have my BSN degree, I plan to work for a year or two, possibly more, depending on how things go. I was not planning on staying a CNA as long as I did. I was not planning on staying a medical assistant as long as I have, but here we are. Life happens, and everything happens for a reason. And so now that I have the opportunity to get my BSN degree, like I said, I will work as an RN for a while once I get that license. And like I said, my eventual plan is to get into nurse practitioner school. If I do attend one of the colleges or universities that is in Michigan that accepts the tuition waiver, they will actually cover graduate programs as well. So they don't just cover undergraduate degrees, which obviously I would have to do some research and figure out which schools you can do a nurse practitioner program at. I know there are some, but I don't know which ones have the program that accept the tuition waiver. So that is something that I would have to do a little bit of additional information on. But I am super excited for this opportunity to further my education and actually get a degree, which I think the fact that I don't have to pay the tuition aspect of things definitely helps me be a little bit more motivated in finishing my degree program, because I don't have to struggle as much. And yeah, so Once I become a nurse practitioner, I would love to be able to help people within my tribal community because, like I said, I am a tribal citizen. I would love to be able to offer those services to people who are tribal, but also I just want to help the general public. So I don't know if I would start my own practice or if I would join an existing practice. I don't really know exactly what type of specialty I would want to work in because my mind goes back and forth about different things. When I was going through my neuroscience degree and I was thinking as a pre-med, we had these meetings regularly with our advisors for medical school and things like that. And we had talked about like different specialties that we might be interested in working in and learning more about and getting more experience in. And I have gone back and forth with like psych. I have gone back and forth with neuro. I have gone back and forth with a bunch of different things. And I still am back and forth with like which specialty I would actually want to focus on. I don't really think that I would want to do primary care as a nurse practitioner, although I might. So, like I said, I keep going back and forth as far as like what I would really want to specialize in. I just know that I want to help people. And I think that that is one of the main reasons why a lot of people choose to get into healthcare in the first place is because they have a passion for helping people. And that is definitely true for me. I have mentioned this in multiple videos where I just, I want to make as much of a difference as I can in people's lives. I love seeing people, like even when I was working as a CNA, the one place that I really loved working was on the short-term rehab because I loved seeing people who would come in and they'd be debilitated or they needed assistance with things. And then you can slowly see them start to progress and get better and improve their skills with different tasks or activities. And I feel like it's such a rewarding field. And I don't know that I would necessarily want to work in long-term care as a nurse practitioner or a nurse either. Because there are a lot of things that really like turned me off as far as long-term care goes, like just some of the things that you see and the way that people are treated. It really does not make me want to work in a long-term care setting, but you know, I just have a lot of thinking to do and a lot of considerations to make. Obviously, I still have a long way to go before I am able to get my BSN degree and even start working as an RN. So I have a lot of time to think about, what type of setting I would want to work in and what type of thing I might want to do with my degree. I just kind of have to, like I said, take the time and consider all of the different options and everything that is available to me. And I do plan to do that. But I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys, give you guys a basic overview of kind of what I'm thinking about. The main fields that I am focusing on really are like neuro, psych, and I forget what the other one was. I can't remember now. But yeah, the one thing that bothers me about primary care is just the way that like working as a medical assistant, I see the way that people are kind of like rushed in and out. And I feel like I would want to be able to take the time with my patients to, really sit down with them and get to know exactly what they want out of their healthcare. And I don't feel like you're able to do that as a primary care provider. So I don't really think that primary care is something that I would be interested in. I know for sure that I don't want to do like OB-GYN. I do not want that to be my everyday. And I don't want to do like urology. I definitely don't want to do that. I could see myself doing like ortho or GI because I did enjoy working on the orthopedics unit when I worked there as a CNA. It's just a lot of things. Like there's a lot of things that I like about certain things, and there's a lot of things that I don't like about certain specialties. And so, like I said, there's a lot that I have to consider. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you guys that little brief overview of what I am kind of looking into as far as when I become a nurse practitioner. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions or any topics you would like me to discuss in the future on my channel, let me know, and I will talk to you guys next time.